5th May 2021 Morning Murli Om Shanti BapDada Madhuban. Sweet children, follow Srimad and make everyone happy. You have been making everyone unhappy by following devilish dictates. Now give happiness and receive happiness. Question: by understanding which secret do wise children make effort to claim a high status? Answer: they understand that this is a play about happiness and sorrow, victory and defeat. The play of happiness will now continue for half the cycle. There will not be any type of sorrow there. The new kingdom is now going to come. For that, the Father has left his supreme region and come here to teach us children. Now make effort and definitely claim a high status. Song: the world may change, but we will not change. Om Shanti. You sweetest children understood the meaning of that. There is no need to take the oath here. Souls have to have understanding because souls are tamapradhan. They have become completely senseless. You children know how senseless you were and how sensible you have now become. Such things do not exist in other spiritual gatherings. They study the scriptures and the Ramayana, etc. They just listen with one ear and let it out through the other. There is no attainment there. They do a lot of tapasya, make donations and perform charity, etc. They continue to stumble around, but they have no attainment. No one in this world has happiness. The Father is now giving you complete understanding. Only the one Father gives everyone peace and happiness. People are in complete darkness. People on the path of devotion continue to remember Him. O remover of sorrow, bestower of happiness, bestower of salvation, look at what is happening everywhere in the world. Everyone experiences sorrow. No human beings know who the Father is or what inheritance you receive from the Father. They don't know the unlimited Father at all. They continue to stumble around searching for peace. Who says that they want peace of mind? It is souls who say this, but people don't even know this much. They are body conscious. All the sages and holy men are unhappy and all of them want peace. Even sages and holy men have illnesses. There are accidents too. There is nothing but sorrow in the world. You have now become wise. The Father has explained the play about the new world and the old world. Happiness and sorrow is created in the drama. The Father has opened the locks on your intellects, whereas all other human beings have Godrej locks on their intellects. They have completely tamapradhan intellects. You children know everything number-wise according to the efforts you make. You truly have found the unlimited Father. He is telling us the secrets of the beginning, the middle and the end of the world and how this play is created. When there is happiness, there is no mention of sorrow. It is in the intellects of you children that you are claiming your inheritance of peace, happiness and prosperity from the Father. There won't be any sorrow from the beginning of the golden age to the end of the silver age. You are now in the light. Each of you is making effort to claim a status higher than the next in your own kingdom. This is an unlimited school. The unlimited Father is teaching you. You know that He is your most beloved Father, the one whose praise is limitless, that highest on high Father is giving you Srimad. All other human beings continue to make one another unhappy by following devilish dictates. You have to make everyone happy by following Srimad. No one understands how we are actors in this drama. Your children now understand that only the people of Bharat have all round parts in this drama. Previously, you didn't know anything at all. You now know everything about the incorporeal world, the subtle region, and the corporeal world. You now have true knowledge. The Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, is teaching us through this one. Baba is giving us all the knowledge of the three worlds. This is a forest of thorns. Your children know that you are now changing from thorns into flowers, that is, from humans into deities. Here, everyone, young and old, continues to cause sorrow. Even a baby in the mother's womb causes her sorrow. This is a very dirty, old world. No one knows this world cycle. No one knows where we came from, how many births we have taken, or where we have to go. The unlimited Father, that is the one Ram of all the Sitas, is that incorporeal one. All of you are Sitas, and the Father is the bridegroom. All of you are brides, devotees of the one bridegroom. All the Sitas are now trapped in Ravan's jail in the cottage of sorrow. All human beings in the world remember the one God. God is said to be the protector of all the devotees. All of you are now Brahmins, the mouth-born creation of Brahma. You Brahmins know that Shivbaba is teaching you. You definitely receive the inheritance from Baba. Shivbaba is the creator of heaven. You can call it heaven or the divine kingdom. It is the kingdom of heaven. Lakshmi and Narayan are the masters of heaven. You understand this now. When it was the golden age here, it was the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan. It is now the iron age, because those poor, helpless people are in the extreme darkness. They don't know anything about it. Now, as it is the end of the iron age, destruction is just ahead. The one Ram is the bestower of salvation for all of you Sitas. All Sitas are now in degradation. However, people don't understand that they are in degradation. They only have the intoxication of their wealth. They say, we have so many properties, so much wealth, so many palaces. No one knows that this world of sorrow is going to change. Death is just standing in front of you. Everything is going to turn to dust. Everything you see in the old world is going to be destroyed. Full preparations are being made for destruction. This is the same Mahabharat war. It is the same God of the Gita. However, they have put the name of the child in the biography of the father. Shivbaba is now teaching you Raj Yoga. The biggest mistake is that they have made God's name disappear. You children know that it is not a human being, sage or holy man who is teaching us. Shivbaba is teaching us. He is the Father, the teacher and the Sadguru. He is everything. You shouldn't forget this, should you? The Father says, all are my children, but he does not teach anyone. The Father says, I have come once again to teach Raj Yoga to you people of Bharat. The people of Bharat were residents of heaven. They were like diamonds and have now became like shells. There is so much peacelessness in every home. Some say, Baba, I became angry and I have to discipline my children. I am concerned because I have donated the 5 vices to shivbaba, and so why am I doing this? The father explains, at this time there is the eclipse of the 5 vices over everyone. When the evil spirit of body consciousness comes, all the other evil spirits also come. The father says, now become soul conscious. You have now received understanding. We were soul conscious even in the golden age. You understand that this body of the soul has now become old. I have now completed my lifespan. Therefore, I will shed this body and take new one. When a snake's skin becomes old, it sheds that one and takes a new one. This is an example of the golden age. There you shed your body in such a way that there is no question of sorrow. Here there is so much sorrow, there is so much weeping and wailing. You children now know that this is an old skin. You are not going to receive new skins here. This is the last old shoe and you are now fed up with it. There you shed a body and take another one in great happiness. You understand these things. So many new ones come here, but they don't understand anything. They come here for 2 or 4 days to understand everything and then they forget everything. Yes, if they listen to everything very carefully and experience happiness, they will come as subjects. Many subjects also have to be created. This is God's home and doorstep. You are sitting in God's home. The Supreme Soul has left his supreme region and is now sitting here in an ordinary body. Their souls reside with the Father. Here, Baba himself has come at the confluence age to purify the impure. He is called incorporeal Shiva. Souls call out to the incorporeal Father, O God the Father. People say without any understanding, O God the Father. Europeans call Lakshmi and Narayan a goddess and God. Who made them became like that? People say to the deity idols, you are full of all virtues, 16 celestial degrees full. What do they then say about themselves? They don't understand that they means deities were human beings who existed and ruled in Bharat. They go in front of the idols and sing their praise. They continue to call themselves degraded spinners. They even go to the Krishna's temple and sing his praise. They would not sing this praise about Shiv. His praise is separate. Generally, when they go to a Shiva's temple, they ask for their aprons to be filled. Then they say that he drinks an intoxicating drink and eats poisonous flowers. How can there be intoxicating drinks or poisonous flowers there? They have no understanding at all. They continue to ask for everything. They want a husband. They want this, that and the other. At Deepmala, they invoke Lakshmi. No one knows who she is. Does anyone ever have 8 or 10 arms? The 4-armed image portrays the family path. They have named that image Vishnu. Lakshmi and Narayan live in the golden age. People don't understand that sustenance takes place through the 2 forms of Vishnu, Lakshmi and Narayan. They have even shown images of Lakshmi with 4 arms. Everyone who has 4 arms would also have children with 4 arms. They don't understand anything. You now understand that until Baba came Even you didn't know anything. You now know the beginning, the middle, and the end of the whole world. The Father comes and purifies the impure world. People call out, "Oh, purifier, come." How can God come? How would He come and purify the impure? The Father says, "I created the deity self-sovereignty 5,000 years ago. Previously, your intellects had no understanding at all of how you took 84 births. Even this Brahma didn't know anything. He continued to worship Radhe and Krishna and Lakshmi and Narayan. But he didn't know that Radhe and Krishna became Lakshmi and Narayan after their marriage. This is why it is said Princess Radhe and Prince Krishna. After their marriage, they became the Empress and Emperor. This one who is becoming that didn't know it himself. Although someone may have visions, he doesn't understand anything. I still grant visions to devotees to fulfill their desires for a temporary period. There is no question of trance or visions here. The Father explains, if Maya appears in your visions, your status would then be destroyed. Many come and ask for a vision of Shivbaba. It has been explained to you how tiny fireflies are. They can at least be seen with the eyes. A soul is an even tinier point than that. As is a soul, so is the form of the Supreme Soul. Even if you did have a vision, it would just be of a tiny point. It is just a tiny point that resides in the center of the forehead. Even if they did have a vision of a soul, they wouldn't understand anything. You children know that you are the children of Shivbaba. All you Brahma Kumaris and Kumaris are claiming your inheritance from Shivbaba. This is our aim and objective. You are students. You say that you have come to study easy Raj Yoga with the Father. This is your aim and objective. You children should not forget this. On the path of devotion, devotees keep pictures of the deities with them. Therefore, you too should keep a picture of the Trimurti in your pocket. We are becoming Lakshmi and Narayan through Shivbaba. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, BapDada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children says Namaste and good morning to the spiritual father. Essence for the dharana. First point, having donated devices to Shivbaba, never take them back. Protect yourself from the evil spirit of body consciousness. All other evil spirits come through this evil spirit. Therefore, practice remaining soul conscious. Second point, don't have any desire to go into trance or have visions. Make effort while keeping your aim and objective in front of you. Give everyone happiness by following Srimad. Blessing. May you become an embodiment of authority by having the awareness of yourself and make every action of yours a discipline. Explanation. In the physical form, by having the awareness of himself, whatever action Baba performed, that became a discipline for the Brahmin family. By having intoxication of himself, he could say with authority that if anything wrong happened through the Sakar form, he would put it right. By having the awareness of his form, he had the intoxication that no action could never be wrong. When you children remain stable in your own stage, whatever thoughts you have, words you say or actions you perform, they will become a discipline. Slogan: make the pillar of purity strong, and this pillar will work like a lighthouse. Om Shanti